Hi everybody, we're going to do a workout with the wobbly cushion today. If you don't have a wobbly cushion, just a firmish cushion will work as well. It's just a really nice tool to have a bit of fun with, but it can challenge your stability and it can give us a bigger range of movements for some exercises. Let's wobble. So first of all, and if you want to have a deeper massage with your feet, you can put the wobbly side up. We're going to stand on it. Okay. So, draw tummies in and just step onto the cushion. So just take a check on the feet. So make sure they're kind of pretty even on the cushion. And then just think about a little bit of balance and just almost just spread out the feet as you would on the floor. And just feel that kind of oscillating through the body as you keep balance. And then let's just do a little bit of tipping. So you're just going to tip the weight on towards the toes and then back to the heels. Okay, a little bit of lifting and lowering. So really feel that you're lengthening as you tip. And it's a great workout for our ankles. Okay, checking the shoulders aren't lifting, and then let's circle. So we're literally going to tip the weight to the side, to the front, to the other side, to the heels. So a little bit of lifting round. Okay, trying to keep the toes long from scrunching, and then circle the other way, round to the heels, lift. Depends how inflated your cushion is as to easy or not this is. Okay, taking it round, bring it back to centre, and then I want you to almost think of doing a hip hike. So let one foot drop, and then the other foot drop. So it's like the whole foot drops, and then the other side. So it's more challenging than maybe it looks. Okay, drop and drop. And let's get them a shake on. It's good little challenges. Drop and drop. Whoop. Okay. Okay. Now we're going to just come off the cushion, but I want us to just put most of the foot back on the cushion, but just have the toes off. So the toes, almost like you're in a little bit of heels here. Okay, so you've got that rise of the heels. Okay, so from here, we're just going to come into some Pilates squats. So let's send forward and then press back. So inhale as you go forward. And return. You keep going. I'm going to turn sideways here. Might be easier to view. So you want that long flat back as you take it forward. That's better. And press back. Okay, take it down and press back. Okay, let's take it down and stay. And then we're going to do arm opening. So open the arm towards me and turn the head. Imagine the thighs drawing together a little bit here. Let's go take it the other way. Inhale as you open. I'm going to hit the wall. A couple more each way. Keep drawing tummies in. Maintain the shape. Weight onto the heels. Other side. Eye-line following, last one on each side. Open. You may feel the thighs burning a bit here. I can. Open. Draw back in. And lift back up. Okay. A lovely roll down. Okay, so feel weight throughout the foot, but it's going to be tipping you forward anyway. Think of going up and over as you take the chin to the chest, let the arms go, draw tummies in, and just think of the nice quality of your rollover today. It's going to be trickier. Once you've got the lower down, soften the knees, take the feet down, take the hands down, and just do a little bit of paddling through the feet. You can bring the ribcage to rest on the thighs. Take a moment here. And then draw tummies in begin to roll back through. So feel everything stacking up, up, and let's keep going. Keep going. Lift the arms. Circle the arms down. Let's go again. Not the chin. And just keep the thighs drawing together here as you roll up and over through the spine. Soften the knees at the bottom. Hands can come down and just paddle through the heels. Little paddles. Okay. And then let's roll up. So as you're coming up, try and do it evenly. You may find that you tend to rely on one foot rather than the other. So keep the weight even. Keep the... Okay, lift the arms. Enjoy your back bend here. Circle the arms down and round. Okay, and give the shoulders a roll. Good. Okay, we're going to come down to the mat from there. So I'm just going to do a little bit of adjusting of the camera. Okay, bear with me. Okay, so from here we're going to come and sit on the cushion. And to start with, yes, I'll come side on. So sitting in the middle, pretty much in the middle of the cushion. So I think sit bones going through the centre of the cushion, feet nicely planted, straight back. Okay, so again, sort of energy in the arms to lift you. And then I want us to think of cat. So from here, just take the arms forward as if you're in cat with the upper body. Okay, and from here, as you exhale, we're just going to go into that C curve. So you can even push the hands forward a little as you round. And as you inhale, sit tall and almost draw the shoulders back a bit. Would that work? Let's go again. So exhale, think of you pushing on a wall with the hands. So you're rolling out that lower back. Back stretch through the rib cage and then lift and the inhale. And a little bit of back extension. Let's do two more. So exhale, draw in. Push forward and feel the feet almost drawing back as you come into that sort of cat in a different position. Inhale, think of shoulder drops. We're gliding the shoulder blades together here. Let's do one more. It's going well. Draw back, push. Say, no way. Imagine pushing against the door. And then round. And sit tall on the cushion. Okay, from there, let the arms just go. And I think I'm best to come. Oh yeah. Let's just come from there. Let's do a little bit of hinging with a flat back. So we're going to take the arms forward. And we're going to hinge. So imagine you've got a parcel. We're just going to come to that flat back. Hinging forward. Then lift the arms up, out, and forward again. So flat back this time. So send your chest towards the thighs. Lift up, out, and down. Let's do one more. Flat back. Maybe separate the knees a little bit further so you can maybe get a little bit through the knees. Lift up, out, and down. Okay, from there, I want us to come on to doing some, easy release. So let's just bring yourself forward. This is just a nice kind of little release on the cushion. So let the legs can be crossed and hands can be down and just circle. It's literally going to circle through the cushion. So, okay, letting the hips tip back, side, and reversing direction. So, tip, round and come forward. Tipping, round and come forward. Round. And then you see a nice little side bend from here. Lift the arm. Up and over. And as you go over, let that same hip drop down. So like an elastic quality in it and float back up. Arms tip the other way. So Feel that you can drop the hip into the cushion as the arm floats. Yeah. And just let it float side to side. Legs can move a bit, that's fine. We're just enjoying a side bend. And a lift. Come to here. Okay, from there, we're going to, from on the cushion, you're just literally going to sit on it and then tip yourself back on the cushion. Okay, set that nice, comfortable position. So it's just sitting on the lower back and the back side. So from here, let's just do some footwork. It's a classic place for being able to tip yourself with the legs in the air. And let's just point and flex, point and flex. Yeah. Nice and easy, so feel nicely stable through the shoulders and circle the ankles. 1, 2, 3. Check that you're not holding tension in the jaw, in the neck. Circle the other way. And 3, and 4, and 5. And just give the legs a little bit of a shake out. Okay, from there, lower down on leg. Send the other leg up to the ceiling. Okay, hips staying nice and level. And to start with, we're just going to do some toe taps. So you've got one knee bent, and then we change. So draw to your centre as you effortlessly do little toe taps. So, and change. So stable on the cushion, just lowering. So abdominals drawing into the cushion here. Let's just speed up a few. 3, 2, 1, and take it down. Okay, from there, leg circles. So just fold in, lengthen. I'm going to try and keep the hips quite still here. So let's have stick 'em up arms, elbows are down, leg lowers, round, down and back, away. So it might not be the biggest circle in the world, that's fine. We're seeking stability here. One more this way. And then take the leg wide, bring it back. Exhale. Inhale, take it wide. Back, one more. Round, back. Bring it in and change legs. Okay, so collarbone wide, bend the leg in, send it up to the ceiling, lower away, round back. So feel the hips are heavy on the cushion. This leg is working hard. Round and back. Out. Go for length here. You've got a little bit more length available to lengthen out the leg because we're raised up. Here's 2. Round and back. And one more. Round, down and back. Bend it in for a moment, give it a bit of a jiggle, and then lower it down. Okay, from there, arms down on the mat, back of the neck long, single, double knee fold. Okay, let's connect the heels together and send the legs away, frog legs. Inhale to come back, so lengthen out. Again, feel a good connection through your core, nothing's changing. Lower back isn't arching, we just lengthen away. 2 more. The lower the legs, the harder the work. Okay, bring the feet in. We're giving a little bit of, double leg circles. Now, so send the legs long. Take the arms wide to start with a little bit of a tick-tock, so it is wobbly. In fact, let's go for stick 'em up arms. A little bit of side to side on the cushion. Okay, a real challenge is you're not going to get far, or I can't. And then little circles, pointing the toes, reaching through the legs here. Okay, and then the other way. spiralling back the other way. Okay, drawing into your centre, round, and bring it back in. Okay, arms down by your side. I'm just going to take cushions a little bit higher for me, so it's kind of supportive of the lower back. I'm going to do a little rollover prep here. So legs have a double knee fold. Just send them forward, bend the knees in, and take the knees towards the chest and maybe a little lift. Who knows? Exhale to lengthen. Inhale back. Little crunchy. So do use your arms here, like exhaling in, and then little lift. Away. Bring them in. Little lift. Let's take it into a rollover pattern now. So lengthen the legs away. And then keep the legs long as you bring them up and over. Maybe lift off the cushion. Separate the feet. Circle the legs back together. So let's flow this time. So the legs come in together. Separate. Imagine you're drawing the biggest circle in the world with your legs. One more. Just like this. Legs together here. Separate. Roll back with control using your arms. And then we're altering it. So you separate the legs. Legs meet. Roll back with control. Legs separate. Lift up. Together. Roll down. One more. Away. Out. Up. And then rolling back down with control. Good. Okay. Just take the cushion away for a moment and just enjoy being on the mat without the cushion there. Should feel good. Okay. From there we're going to come onto our sides. We're going to start with the cushion in the waist. Yeah, in the waist. So as you're going to cradle your head. So as you go down, I'm going to talk about long waist. So bottom waist is nicely supported and long. So nice symmetry through the body here. Knees are stacked, hand on the hip, and we're just going to go into our clams from here. The oysters, just opening and closing. So see if you can feel that there's no change in the bones as you open and close. The hips are staying quiet and still. Open and close. One of the fundamental exercises, the oyster, but so important for hip strengthening, glute strengthening, thigh strengthening, opening and closing. Okay, from there we're going to move the cushion slightly further up now. Now I want it so I can barely see it. It's just tucked in there. Knees are bent. Long tummy. We're going to kind of roll back onto it a little bit. That's why I want it forward. And from here we're going to do our arm circles. So you're just going to slide your arm forward and then inhale as you circle the arm up. So enjoy the ribs rolling back onto the cushion to open and bring it forward. So slide. Inhale. So almost think about it, a bit of a massage for our ribs here. Taking it forward. Circling. Out, down and round. Let's go one more. Rotate forward. Open the chest as you circle the arm. And then let's hold the reach. So reach, slide the arm forward, take the leg back. Reach. And then just let the arm travel back and the foot travel forward. A little bit of a helicopter. And just hold for a breath. Okay. And then bringing everything back. Okay, we're going to swap sides. So starting with the cushion in the waist for the clam. Legs supported, knees bent. long waist, hips stacked, and then squeeze the heels together, peel open that knee, and return. So check that the hip is staying still, that it's not rocking back. So don't feel you have to get super high with the knee, it's just all about resistance as you peel open the thigh. Open. And one more. Open. Okay. And then let's take the cushion up to the ribs, sliding it up. And again, just peeking out of the front, you're almost kind of roll forward a bit on it, that's fine. Knees are bent. Arm slides forward. Inhale as you circle the arm up. Round. Okay, so roll forward. Inhale. Glide forward. Cushion gives you nice feedback of the kind of what's happening. And then go for the big reach, reaching forward. Leg reaching back. And then arc the arm up and over and take the leg forward and just hang out there for a breath or so. And then bring everything down. Okay, from there we're going to calm and do some working our abs, upper back work. So this time the cushion's going to go pretty much in the mid and upper back. Okay, so you're supporting your head in your hands. Right. Feet a little bit wider than hips. And head heavy in the hands. Okay, you've got the eye line up towards the ceiling. Hips planted. And as you exhale, curl up, inhale back. So let yourself go further than you would normally. So we've got a bigger range of movement here. And lengthen back. So see if you can feel hips are heavy, feet are light. And this is all about abdominal contraction to lift you, not the shoulders lifting us. Let's do two more like this. Soft gaze, inhaling back. One more. And taking it back. So this time we're going to come up, you're going to reach the arm towards the thigh. And we're just going to do a little pulse up there. Hand is outside the thigh, inside the thigh. Exhale. Exhale. So you've got the head supported. Exhale. Not big. And last ones. And over. And take your hand back and take a stretch. And we have the other side. Okay, so head supported. Think of the elbows lifting up, up. And then that little turn. Okay. And then we're reaching the hand. And it's going outside the thigh. Inside the thigh. So feel the shoulder lifting off the cushion as you reach. And 2, 2, 1, 1. Hand back, extend down, and just take a nice moment there, let the elbows go wide. Stay where you are, and then we're going to circle from here. We're going to slide the knuckles to one side, and then we're lifting up to the front, to the other side, lowering up and back, down and back. Slide the knuckles, around, lift, head forward. So check that you're not drawing the chin to the chest as you're doing this. Let's do 3 circles each way. Here's number 3, this way. Over, lift, forward, side, back. Knuckles slide across to centre and then they slide back towards me. And we lift, up, other side. Enjoy going back. Slide, and lift, come forward. What's over there? Down. Last one. Take it across. Imagine someone's picking up your elbows here as you go up. Forward, round, down. And then lengthen out the legs, lengthen out the arms, let the ribs pop. Have a little rock. So our roll-ups from here, we're going to float up head, neck and chest. We're going to lift the arms and roll up. And over, and stack the spine, and roll back. If that's too tricky, top tip, slide the cushion in, and it will give you more power to push from. Have a go, take it in and see what that feels like. Okay, arms lift up, head, neck and chest lift up, ribs draw down, up, keep reaching, up and over with a roll up, over. Stack the spine from the lower back, middle back, upper back. Roll back onto the cushion. Feet are flexed. Extend over. It's rocky. Okay. Lift up. Up. Keep coming up and over. Roll forward. And stack the spine. Okay. From there, let's bring the cushion out. Been experimenting with the cushion. We're going to have it in two places. We're going to do some upper body work first. So have the cushion literally on the lower belly, on the lower abs. Okay. I'm opening my legs, kind of lengthening the legs away. Toes turned out. So the hips are nicely opened onto the cushion. Again, if it doesn't feel good, take it away. This can be done without the cushion. But I kind of like this. Okay, so to start with, just let yourself relax on the cushion. Just take the arms down by your sides. And to start, just tip. Just enjoy just tipping side to side. Okay, just letting the hips tip side to side. A little bit of a release. Then bring yourself back to centre. Bring the hands under the shoulders. Glide the shoulders down. Reach through the toes. Draw tummies in and just come up to a little baby swan. Reach through the toes. You'll be lifting higher than normal straight away probably, and then lower down. Shoulders glide down, elbows glide down, eye line tracks forward and up. And then lengthen over as you come back down. Let's do one more like that. Shoulders glide down, head hovers. So hips are heavy on the cushion. Lifting, but maybe if you're like me and we tighten the lower back, this gives me a little bit more extension. Taking it down. Okay. Then glide the shoulders back, hover the hands. We're going to begin to just walk the hands forward, literally walk the hands forward. Look, as the hands walk forward, let the eye line lift forward as well to the front of your mat. Okay, enjoy that nice extension, and then walk the hands back. Just lift them, little walks back. So as the hands walk back, bring the head forward slightly. Let's go again. Shoulders glide back. Hover. Walk the hands. So it's almost like you're feeling and looking for something as you come forward into that long extended position, and then walk back. Okay. So this time as you walk forward, and a little add-on, so walk forward with the hands, reach through the toes, and then just walk the hands to the side, hand on top of hand and look over that shoulder, and then walk back the other way, walk towards me, and have a look over that shoulder, walk the hands back, and lower yourself down. Okay, so a little tip, and then we're going to take the cushion and move it slightly further down. So now it's kind of on the hip creases and the top of the thighs. Okay, it should feel like your legs can lift quite easily. Okay, So rib cage is down on the mat. Legs feel floaty already. Okay, from here, let's just do a little bit of circling with the legs. So can we lengthen and float one leg, lengthen and float the other leg. Little circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and reverse. 1, 2, 3. So there's all gluteal work here, good work here. 5. Okay, from there, shoulders, hands under the shoulders. Can we lower the toes down, lift up into our swan? Maybe we can do a little bit of a swan dive with the cushion. So from here, as you lower down, let the legs float up and back. Okay, so some of you who know this movement may want to do it without the cushion, but for me, the cushion's a big help. It allows me to do this lovely extended movement. One more. And then lifting up. And actually just take the cushion away and just lower yourself down for a moment. Bend the knees and feel how open you might feel in the hip, those hip flexors and hip creases. Feels good. Okay. And then let's push back into a child's pose. So pushing yourself back, rounding back, rounding back. And just take some big breaths. Shifting the weight side to side. And bring yourself up. Let's come back onto our arm backs. And we're going to put the cushion underneath the feet. Okay. So, do have it quite close in to the sit bones. Okay, so drawing it in. Okay, because we're going to do some bridging here. Again, open the collarbone, hands are down, back of the neck is long. So this is great for seeing what happens with our feet when we're doing bridges. We often, we don't realise it. We're maybe relying on one side more than the other. So keep the weight even through the feet. Try and kind of be tension free as you set off. Exhale and just send the knees forward and just begin to lift into a bridge with as little tipping as you can. So standing equally into both feet. You can get too grippy in the back body yet. Breathe and then come down with as little rocking as possible. So articulating, got a little extra space down there which feels good. So the closer your feet are, mine are actually touching now, the trickier it will be, but that's not a bad thing. So try not to push the cushion forward, think of just standing down into it, lifting through. Ooh, got a little bit of a sway going on. Okay, let's send the arms up, let's send the arms back. And then as you lower back down, keep the fingers reaching away, articulate down. Okay, let's keep the arms raised. It will add to the challenge of stability. Okay, here we go. Exhale, roll through the spine. So articulate, mid-back presses down to the mat. Equal weight as we lift and lift and lift and stand into the feet. That feels good. Arms go back. Circle and then lower the spine down. Okay, let's raise the arms before we set off. Let's do a couple more like this. Rolling through. Feel each bone lifting. As little wobbling as possible. Lift. Arms track back. Don't let the knees separate. And then lower the spine. As you come all the way down. Good. Nice. Let's just go up once more. Let's go up the top. Let's keep the arms high. Roll up. Roll up. Shoulders supporting. And then just separate the feet slightly. And then let's go for a little walk through each foot. So at this time, you are letting the hips tip as you just walk and tip and walk and tip. And then keep walking as you lower the spine and lower the spine and lower the spine all the way down. Good. Okay. From there, let's come and sit back on the cushion. Okay. So, let's sit onto the cushion. I'm thinking we should, yeah, I'll face this way to start with. Okay, lengthening out the legs. Okay. So again, I'm sitting pretty much slightly just tipping forward slightly on it, which people will probably feel is a more comfortable position for coming forward. Okay, so spine stretch forward, feet to the width of the mat, palms are down, spine is long. Exhale, chin to chest, and then imagine someone's pulling your fingertips forward as your rib cage draws back. Breathe here. And stack again. Stack the spine. Rolling through. And unravels. Okay. You can have soft knees if that feels better. Exhale, chin nods. Palms, fingertips reach. Create space in that centre of the belly. And then roll up. One more like that. Sit tall. Chin knots. And then feel ribcage, breastbone softens as you round forward, up and over. Breathe into the ribs here. And then restack. Lifting all the way up to sitting. Okay, let's go into saw. Arms go wide. Feet are flexed. Okay, inhale to turn. Exhale to dive. 1, 2, 3. Lift up. Open the arms. Turn, dive. 3 lift pulses. Lift up. Arms paddle in. Turn. So imagine your ear is listening to your knee. Lift up. Eye line goes across. 2, 3. Lift up. Out. One more to each side. Dive. And smile. Stack the bones. Turn. 2, 3. Roll back up. Bring yourself back to centre. And lower the arms. Okay. Let's finish kind of where we started. Let's have a little circle on the cushion. So again, just let everything ease up a little bit. Got one little last balance challenge for us. Okay, so bring yourself centre of the cushion. Sit tall. Can we float up one arm and opposite leg? Doable. Lower them down. Can we float the others? And literally the hands that's down may just be a toe, it may just be a finger. Let's go. One more. A little support. Okay. Okay, can we let the hand go? So we're just hanging on with one toe. Okay. Can we go on to the other toe? Okay, can we put one finger down? We've got 3 limbs, maybe lifted. And then, can we take the other finger down and try a little balance? And then can we try all limbs off the floor and just see what happens? Ooh. Some of you may be able to do teaser. Whoa, okay. Let's come off the cushion. Let's just stretch over and stretch over. And thank you for joining me today.